Hey good people, and welcome back to the channel. It's a wonderful Monday afternoon, and I have yet another unpopular opinion video for you. Today, my unpopular opinion comes from the movie Boomerang, and it deals with why I really didn't feel sorry for Angela. So please, sit back, buckle up, and get your disagreement ready. The movie Boomerang came out in 1992, and it stars Eddie Murphy. Eddie plays an advertising executive named Marcus. Now Marcus is considered a ladies' man, and he doesn't really have any problem getting the attention of most women that he comes across. But when he has his eyes set on a particular woman, he will stop at nothing to get that woman into bed and give her that good old pickle tickle before releasing her back into the wild. Marcus had developed quite a reputation for himself early on in the movie. He went through a lot of trouble to smash and dash a dog lady, and then he sacrificed his body in order to please Lady Eloise and seal a deal for their business arrangement. Marcus was the king of the world. That was until he ran into Jacqueline. Now for those that didn't see the movie, Jacqueline is Marcus's boss, and normally I would advise guys against smashing a chick that they met at the workplace. However, if they ever ran into somebody like Jacqueline, I would give them a pass. You see folks, Marcus thought that he could run the same game on Jacqueline as did the other women, but she flips the script on him expeditiously. She's hip to Marcus's game, and she makes it extremely hard for him to get her in the bed. But when Marcus finally takes Jacqueline to Pound Town, he gets caught up in his feelings and becomes the woman in their situationship. Now while all this is going on, Marcus encounters Angela, who works in the same department. And I think Marcus is physically attracted to Angela at this point, but he knows that he can't be banging two women who work at the same department within the same time period. So Marcus sets Angela up with his homeboy Gerard. Now I'm all for black love and everything, but things between Gerard and Angela got pretty awkward to say the least. Gerard lacked the physique, style, and conversation skills that Marcus had, but Gerard had a good heart, and he would have loved Angela the way she deserved to be loved. It didn't help that Gerard's parents embarrassed him at every moment when they met Angela. But instead of giving Gerard a chance and seeing where things might take them, Angela friend-zoned Gerard and allowed Marcus to work his magic on her, and it didn't take long for Marcus to give her that good old community tallywhacker smacker action. Angela immediately becomes hooked like Pookie from New Jack City. She moves into Marcus's place, and the two of them are now in a committed relationships. Folks, you gotta keep in mind at this point in the movie, Angela knew that Marcus was for the streets. Angela knew about Marcus's reputation in the workplace. She knew that Marcus was a liability, but she still gave him the leeway that she didn't give Gerard because she was attracted to Marcus, which of course was in her right to do so. But when Marcus cheats on her with Jacqueline again, I couldn't bring myself to feel sorry for Angela. The signs were right there, but she willingly passed over a man who would have worshipped the ground she walked on and drank her bathwater if she asked, all for a man who built his reputation on sleeping with women. And even after Marcus quit his job, vowed that he would love Angela, and she accepted him back into her life, can we really believe that Marcus got all the good loving out of his system, and he was truly ready to settle down right then and there? Furthermore, what did any of this foolishness teach us as the viewing audience? I'll tell you. It taught us that good looks, smooth words, and a mean pickle tickle game can convince the purest of women to give a guy who is for the streets a second chance. And if a woman knows that a guy is no good, and she still decides to give him a chance, at what point should she take accountability for allowing him to dog her out? But that's just my opinion, and I'm more than ready for any agreement or disagreement that you may have on the topic. Feel free to leave your comments below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to respond to everybody. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.